2025 is the year that keeps on giving when it comes to new and upcoming VR games, so here's another series of banger games to keep your eye out for this year, no matter what VR platform you're on, from Quest 3 to PSVR2 and PC VR. Let's go. Beyond Sandbox might just redefine what's possible in VR physics. Built in Unreal Engine 5, this game delivers absurdly detailed object interaction. Everything reacts the way you'd expect, down to the way you grip and swing your weapon. The procedural grip system makes holding any object feel natural, and the physics are so tight they feel almost real. The devs are also releasing a powerful SDK for modding, meaning the community will help shape the future of this sandbox. Coming to PC VR, PSVR2 and Quest in 2025, Beyond Sandbox is set to revolutionize what's possible in VR. VR MMORPGs are a genre we definitely need more of. So when the developers of Eldromore reached out to sponsor this section, I could not have found a better fit for this video. The game genuinely has me excited, so they would have deserved a place here regardless. But the dream team behind it has developers from Orbis, Zenith, Blizzard and Survios, just to name a few. So they definitely have the pedigree to pull this off and bring us the high-quality, deeply detailed MMORPG we've been waiting for. The game will include a huge and diverse world featuring unique biomes, inhabitants, and challenges in each area, including lots of fun social minigames. There will also be different classes and professions with deep customization and complete combat-style freedom. Guilds, player-to-player trading, dungeons, raids, and so much more are also in the works. So make sure to join their Discord to keep up with all the news. Link is down below. And also keep an eye out for their upcoming Kickstarter campaign to be a part of the Eldromore story and help shape it into the best VR MMORPG ever. RoboQuest VR is a high-speed, cel-shaded blast fest where death just means more upgrades. Set in the year 2700, you play as a guardian battling waves of killer robots to save what's left of humanity. Originally a hit on flat screen, this VR version keeps the fast-paced roguelite formula, but now you're physically dodging bullets and blasting enemies in full motion. Between missions, you return to a hub to upgrade your gear and unlock new abilities. One of the standout features is rail grinding. Yes, you can slide along neon rails while unloading on enemies below. Developed by Rise Up Studio and Flat2VR, it's launching on Quest, PSVR2 and PC VR in fall 2025. If you love speed, chaos and non-stop action, RoboQuest VR is an absolute must. The Midnight Walk is unlike anything else in VR because everything in it was made by hand, literally. Developed by Moonhood using stop-motion claymation, every character, monster and environment was physically sculpted then digitized for the game. You play as the Burnt One, rising from a muddy grave to journey alongside a glowing lantern creature named Potboy through a twisted dreamscape. Fire is both your friend and your enemy as you explore dark forests, haunting highways, and surreal worlds. Published by Fast Travel Games, this PSVR2 and PC VR title launches May 8th, 2025, and it'll even work as a flat game. It's eerie, beautiful, and deeply artistic. A nightmarish clay dream you have to see to believe. Strap in and take to the skies. Aces of Thunder brings authentic World War II dogfights in VR. Developed by the team behind War Thunder, this title puts you inside the cockpits of legendary planes like the Spitfire and P-51 Mustang. You'll fight across 15 detailed maps covering the Eastern Front, Western Europe, and the Pacific. Every knob, lever, and instrument in the cockpit is functional, giving you full control over your aircraft. You can jump into massive team battles or go head-to-head in one-on-one duels. Realistic damage, weather effects, and full VR immersion make this a flight sim fan's dream. It's coming to PSVR2 and PC VR in 2025, and it's said to be the most authentic combat flight experience VR has ever seen. Out of Sight is horror with a twist. You're not the one in danger. Instead, you play as Sophie's teddy bear, guiding her through a nightmarish mansion using only what you can see from your fixed position. Originally created by the gang and adapted for VR by Flat2VR Studios, this game flips traditional gameplay on its head. You can't move on your own, you have to rely on Sophie to pick you up and place you where you need to be. From that spot, you solve puzzles, open paths, and protect her from whatever lurks in the shadows. It's a unique second-person perspective that creates a real sense of helpless tension. No firm release date yet, but it's coming to PC VR first with PSVR2 and Quest versions planned. If you like eerie atmospheres and clever design, Out of Sight is one to watch. Now this one has me really excited. Get ready to crash headfirst into chaos. Flatout VR is bringing the classic demolition racer into full-blown virtual reality. Developed by Flat2VR Studios in collaboration with Strategy First, This version keeps everything fans love: metal crunching crashes, ridiculous stunts, and over-the-top carnage. Experience every flip, roll, and windshield ejection up close. The iconic stunt minigames where you launch your driver through the air becomes even more hilarious and terrifying in VR. With realistic physics and full cockpit immersion, every race becomes a spectacle, though you might want to keep a bucket close by. It's coming to PC VR, Quest, and PSVR2, and if you've been craving destruction derby chaos in first person, Flatout VR is about to deliver it with whiplash-inducing force. Flat2VR Studios is absolutely crushing it this year because Postal 2 is coming to VR, and yes, it's just as outrageous as you remember. This VR remake of the notorious 2003 cult classic is being rebuilt completely. You play as the Postal Dude during a hilariously chaotic week in the town of Paradise, where you can either complete mundane errands or cause total anarchy. The VR version introduces manual reloading, physics-based melee, and real-time gesture systems that trigger NPC reactions. From lighting things on fire to dealing with unhinged AI civilians, the immersion dials the absurdity up to 11. It's unapologetically mature and offensive, and that's exactly the point. Coming soon to PC VR, PSVR2, and Quest, Postal 2 VR is for players who want total freedom and not for anyone who gets offended easily. After nearly 7 years away, SciTech Games, the minds behind Windlands, are back with Titan Isles, a co-op action game set in a world shattered by giant mechanical titans. You'll suit up in one of 4 customizable exo-rigs: Storm for jetpacks and firearms, Hunter for bows and grappling hooks, Goliath for tank-style defense, or Blink for fast, phase-dash mobility. Whether you go solo or team up with up to 3 friends, you'll fight through swarms of smaller enemies and take down towering titans in cinematic boss battles. It's all cross-platform between Quest and PC VR, with more platforms likely to come. If you've been craving epic co-op VR action on a massive scale, Titan Isles is shaping up to be the big comeback fans have been waiting for. Prison boss Prohibition trades high-tech combat for high-stakes criminal hustle in the 1920s. You'll run an underground empire from the streets of New York City, crafting bootleg booze, rolling cigarettes, and smuggling contraband, all while avoiding the cops. And you're doing it dressed in a chicken suit, cause why not? This bizarre and hilarious sequel to the original Prison Boss VR introduces a corrupt mayor who changes the law every day, forcing you to adapt your operation constantly. Co-op is now in the mix too, letting you and a friend build your empire together. Whether you're stirring moonshine or dodging patrols in the back alleys, Prohibition keeps things dynamic, funny, and surprisingly strategic. Coming to PC VR, Quest, and PSVR2 in 2025, this one's for fans of goofy, creative gameplay with a criminal twist. From the creators of The Room VR, Ghost Town is a haunting new narrative puzzle game set in 1980s London. You play as Edith Penrose, a witch who's traded spells for spectral gadgets to investigate the disappearance of her brother. Your search leads you to a fog-drenched Scottish island where ghosts linger and secrets hide in the walls. Using ancient magic and modern tools, you'll communicate with spirits, solve puzzles, and explore haunted locations lit only by your flickering torch. The atmosphere is thick, the mystery is layered, and every ghost you help brings you closer to the truth. Launching first on Quest in April with PC VR and PSVR2 to follow, Ghost Town offers story-rich ghost hunting with a deeply emotional core. VR has come a long way, and to understand just how much, check out this video next about the outstanding evolution of VR technology. Or here's some other great upcoming games here if you prefer that, but I've poured my heart into the option on the left and really think you're gonna enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon. Cheers, guys!